say so. Yes, learners. So now we are live on YouTube today, and what we are going to discuss today. Can you guess what we are going to discuss today? How to educate yourself. So yes, hello learners. I hope you all are fine. And yes, we are live today, and today we are going to talk about the 7 rules. Yes, what are the 7 rules for excellent English speaking? Yes, so just be prepared and stand and listen actively, and everything we are going to talk. So, what are the 7 rules for excellent English speaking? Yes, and I just gather this knowledge from the higher level of institutions, like about the speeches, English speeches. There is a channel, and on that channel there are lots of big personalities that deliver the speech in English. Every big personality, English speeches channel. So they just written the 7 rules for excellent English speaking. So I was scrolling the article on the website. So I got these 7 rules, and today we are going to talk about these 7 rules. Yes. So, what are these 7 rules and how they categorize? If we are going to focus on these 7, we are going to improve our English speaking. So, let's start from the rule number 1, which is focus on listening before speaking. Yes. So, this is the first rule of English speaking. Like, first, focus on listening before speaking. Yes, I think it's absolutely correct, because if a child is going to speak his mother tongue language, first he's listening. First he's listening his mom, his dad, his surroundings, how the people are talking, how the people are talking with him. So the first rule, which is focus on listening before speaking. Yes, so this is a so amazing rule, and I think it's important, and we have to just focus on it. Like, we have to focus first on listening, then we have to focus on speaking. Because if we are going to listen, then we are going to absorb the other person. First we are going to listen, then we are going to absorb the second person, how he is speaking. Yes, so this was the first rule of 7 rules of excellent speaking. And the second rule, which we are going to discuss, about the stop memorizing grammar rules. Yes, because if suppose you are a student and now you are doing graduation in the university, but if you are not able to speak, or you are not able to just initiate the conversation with anyone, with any English speaker, so what is the reason why you are not able? Because if you because I know you read the grammar, English grammar in your from the school, from third class, then fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine, 10, 7, 8, 9 or 10 years you read the grammar rules. You know everything about the grammar, like you know the parts of speech. noun, pronoun, or preposition, conjunction, interjection, adjective, everything you know. So why you are not able to speak? Can I know the reason why you are not able to speak? Why you are not able to just start the conversation and you can talk with him, with English speaker? Why? What's the reason? Because you didn't practice. You didn't practice English. You are just learning and reading English as a subject in a school or university. Still, you are not able to speak. But how? How the anchor on English news channels they are speaking? Because of practice. Yes. So the second rule, which is stop memorizing grammar rules. We don't have to just take a book and for English grammar and we have to just memorize every rules and we have to mug up every sentence. You don't have to do it. It's not going to give any type of benefit. Yes. So the second rule, which is stop memorizing grammar rules. Yes, I know we have to accept for speaking, we need to know the basic grammar. We know the basic grammar and we are able to speak, just we have to practice on a daily basis. So this was the second rule. And the third rule, which we are going to talk about, the third rule, which is learn and use phrases, not just words. Yes, learn and use phrases. Most of the time, if suppose I am reading any book or article, I'm going to just take any word, and I don't have to write down that word, and I have to just memorize or mug up. Learn and use phrases. We have to learn the phrase, not word, not just word. We have to use in sentences, because most of the time it happens, if I'm going to memorize any word, I'm going to forget it. Yes. So what I have to do, I have to memorize into phrases. If I'm going to memorize into phrases, I'm not going to forget it. Yes. So this was the third rule. And what is fourth rule? So fourth rule, which is think in English, not in your native language. Yes, most of the speakers are saying like we have to think in English. So this was the fourth rule: think in English, not in your native language. So there are lots of techniques or ways how you are going to think in English. So if you are going to surround yourself with English everywhere, then you are going to think in English. If you are going to give 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours every day, then you are going to think in English. Anything, if you are watching anything, you have to just think in your mind that this is a mic, this is a microphone. I'm going to say microphone, I'm going to say the cell phone, the food and vegetables and tables, books, chairs, everything I'm going to just say in English. Then from the single word I have to just make simple sentences. Yes, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to just make our mind to think in English. So this is the fourth rule, which is think in English, not in your native language. Yes. And the fifth rule, which is speak every day, even if you are alone. Yes. This is so amazing and fantastic rule which they covered in this, like speak every day even if you are alone. So how you are going to speak every day? Speak every day. If suppose if genuinely you want to improve your English speaking, and genuinely you have the courage or you have the goal or aim to improve, so there are multiple ways to practice speak English every day. There are lots of apps, they're free, and there is ChatGPT, there is Gemini. I talked lots of times. If you are going to give time, you are going to just talk to any on any topic. You are going to talk, and they are going to respond you. Yes. So this was the fifth rule, is speak every day. And yes, I also speak. I'm not telling you that you have to speak every day. I'm practicing and I'm speaking. If you want to check how I am speaking, so you can find me on Spotify. Every day I talk to myself, and whatever the learnings I got today, just I record myself and I just speak. I open the recorder and I record myself, and after recording I just publish that audio on Spotify. You can find on Spotify Explore with Shafeeq podcast. So this is a rule which I am following. You have to also follow. Speak every day, even if you are alone. If you are alone, well done. Practice. Speak with yourself. So this is the fifth rule. And the sixth rule, which we are going to talk, focus on pronunciation and intonation. Yes, this is the sixth rule, and I think yes, it's so important. If we are going to do it, then we are going to improve ourselves. Because focus on pronunciation, because we Indian, like we are not good enough in pronunciation and intonation. Pronunciation, we all know how we are going to pronounce a single word. This is called pronunciation, and intonation means how the speaker is going to just raise his voice and up his voice, rise and up and down. So this is called intonation. So this was the sixth rule, where we are going to focus on pronunciation and intonation. And the seventh, which is last but not the least, so the seventh rule, which is be confident and enjoy the learning process. Yes, it's so amazing. Be confident and enjoy the learning process, because most of the teachers or most of the professional or student, they're not confident. Yes. So if you're learning a language, you have to be confident. You have to, whatever the learnings you have to just speak confidently. Because if you are going to speak confidently, then people are going to listen you. If you are going to speak confidently, then people are going to listen you, and they are going to just pace for yourself. Then you are going to grow. You are going to think like, yes, I am speaking right English. Yes, don't think about I am speaking in a right way or a wrong way. Just you have to be confident and enjoy the learning process. We have to enjoy the process, because if everything you are going to do it, we have to enjoy the process. If you are not going to enjoy the process, you are going to quit. You are going to quit it in 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. But think about it. The success persons, if there is a one person who is a successful, he is doing the same work, the same task from last 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 15 years. Yes. Suppose you want to improve your English speaking, go and search on Google like the best English speaking courses. You are going to find lots of institutions and lots of people. They are just creating the content and they are teaching English. Go and they have just created lots of videos on their channel. What we have to do, we have to just open the channel and we have to just see the first video of their channel. 5 years ago, 3, 4 years ago, 8 years ago. Wow, they're doing the same task from the last 5 years, and we started learning English, and we are thinking like, why I'm not improving? I have to improve myself in 1 month, in 2 months. Yes, give time to yourself for 6 months at least, and learn it. Give your 100%. You are going to learn. You are going to improve yourself. And I hope you got the valuable information in this video, in this life. What are the 7 rules for excellent English speaking? So there are 7 rules which we have to follow, and we are going to become a confident English speaker. So I hope you got valuable information, and yes, We will meet on live whenever I am going to get that time. So thanks for today, and keep learning, keep growing, and be 1% better in your life. Thanks.